Welcome to this special edition of the Builders Daily videocast, where we look at evolving edge of operational excellence, digital transformation, and builder leadership. I'm John McManus. Today I'm joined by Bob Swainhart, General Manager for the Enterprise Solutions Group at Constellation. We're building off the energy and insights from Build Smarter Customer Conference last fall, where Bob and the Constellation team engaged closely with leading builders, trade partners, and technology innovators. Our conversation today will explore what's emerging, what's transforming, and what's next. Right, and Bob, you struck a note earlier on of optimism that sometime in the next several months we're going to see an inflection and a turn and an ignition of demand. And I'd love it when home building goes from kind of a fetal position, really trying to just mitigate the risk of what they've been doing, into a more aggressive mode. Then they have the kind of problems they want to have. And Constellation and your team are there for both kinds, really. But what's the one thing you and your team are especially excited about as you look through 2026 and beyond?
Yeah, I think that as we look forward to obviously more favorable sales cycle and the expanded use of technology, et cetera, it's really about leveraging this incredible amount of data in a timely fashion to be able to pivot and make decisions quickly, and ultimately that's what built, that's what decision makers and executives want. They want the ability to make quick decisions so that they are not, doing something silly for 2 weeks, 4 weeks, 6 weeks, 6 months, a year longer than they should have. And and when you think about the automation of complex manual processes, the elimination of data silos, and the impact that that has on an organization, it means that everybody in the organization has an opportunity to be focused on not just creation of manual reports or updating of some spreadsheet somewhere. They're actually freed up from all of that tedious work and able to focus primarily on margin protection, sales, marketing, brand awareness, customer experience, things that really impact the business and their reputation and the operational efficiency, profitability, performance, et cetera. And so, you know, I think that, and you asked the question earlier, what's a builder look like in the future? It, I think it would be incredible if we can get to the point where the employees, the creation of that data, the day-to-day work stuff is as automated as possible, and they're all focused 100% on helping the business grow, be more profitable, be more efficient, effective, and drive incredible referrals from the customers and have great customer sat scores. Like that's the end game, I think, for all of us. But it starts with this creation of standard, reliable data that allows them to make decisions quickly.
Yes, and it's just so clear that with partners like Constellation Home Builder Systems, it's about the home building operation and the people in it being able to do what they do best, rather than the things that aren't core competencies. And then they can do that better. Really, what they get to do is focusing on how each can bring the most value. Bob, thank you so much for sharing these insights today.
Thank you, John.